Mm. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hooray! We are 3 days late for celebrating my birthday. I will be completely honest. I completely forgot my birthday, and that's not unusual for me. Actually, usually I don't remember my birthday until like, oh wait, it's tomorrow, or uh the day after or something. So like, I knew I had stuff going on Saturday for my birthday, but I just forgot that it was because it was my birthday that I had stuff going on. So, otherwise, I would have done something here on stream for my birthday, but alas, it is not the case. So we're here today. Today we're here. Um, I don't know exactly what we're gonna do. Because I was like, oh, I need to do something. I've been thinking about it, but it's like, I'm not sure kind of what to do to celebrate. I don't have a lot of VTuber friends to potentially call in or anything. Um, and I don't know. I just don't feel like I have a lot of clips or anything that I want to say. Really. Um, but we're here. We're celebrating because yeah, it's my birthday. So happy birthday to me! Yay! um, yeah, it's just gonna be kind of chill. I think. Okay, I guess. Let me talk a little bit about my experience being a VTuber now. Um, Granted, I'm an amateur VTuber. I've been doing this now for about a year and a half, which feels like a lot. Or actually, well, part of it feels like I kind of just started the other day, actually, still. It still doesn't feel like I've done this for a year and a half now. But, here we are. At the same time, here we are a year and a half later, and we're still going. We're chugging. I've said this a few times before. I didn't get into this to make money necessarily. And I'll be completely honest, I still to this day have not received a dime. Um, I've been doing this because I like doing it. Am I groundbreaking? You know, no. I'll admit it. No, I'm not exactly the most groundbreaking VTuber. I don't think I've done anything really super noteworthy, to be honest. I'm trying to think if, like, I guess um, the advantage of being an indie VTuber like this, and not caring about copyrights and permissions and all that stuff that sometimes the corporate ones might have to deal with, is that I can play whatever on the stream, or at least nobody's come after me and said, "Fuzzy, you can't do that." Haven't received any cease and desists or anything. So you know, little things like that. Um, gosh. But yeah, it's still something, you know. You don't necessarily, I think, or at least I haven't necessarily thought that this was going to be the, like, what's a better way to put this? So it's been a year and a half, right? And I'll be honest, for the most part, when I get in my head to do something, it'll be there for a while. But there's comes a point where, for me, it feels like tedium sets in. Things become tedious to do, especially if I don't feel like I've made progress in whatever it is, you know, whatever the project is. If I don't feel like I've made progress, I lose interest, and it becomes hard for me to keep going with it. So, you know, here a year and a half later, we're still going. There are times, I'll admit, there are times where it feels tedious, and I feel like that's become a little more apparent lately. There's not, I don't feel like as much diversity in my game selection for the streams that I've done. And that's mostly because right now, I guess I don't have a lot of time, you know, I don't have a lot of time, and I don't have a lot of extra resources at the moment to pump towards this project anymore. For a while, you know, I had the resources to do that, and hopefully I will have the resources again eventually. But the way things are looking at the moment is that I'll need to take probably an extended hiatus to get those resources before I come back and do something, you know, here at the channel. So I guess that's a little bit of an update here on the channel as well, and kind of what's going to happen here. So yeah, there'll probably be an extended hiatus, which will probably last like a few years, to be honest. I may pop in on the channel occasionally, maybe like once a month, to do something, whether it's like, you know, I do a stream and kind of give you an update about what's going on and all this and that and other stuff. But it's not going to be kind of any guaranteed situation, because if what I'm thinking is going to happen happens, the period where I'll be at the Forest Studio will also be my time to rest and kind of recuperate from my time away as a ranger. So it will be difficult, you know. But the plan is to hopefully keep the channel going. It just probably won't be as active anymore. really kind of a downer for a birthday celebration. We're kind of a down announcement. But, you know, I don't want to create false optimism. You know, I don't intend to drop this project. Streaming. Like I said, it has been a lot of fun. And yeah, there are times it's been tedious. But I have enjoyed. And why did the background music stop? I don't know what's going on with my background music. It does not want to function today. There it goes again. Okay. Yeah, so I have been kind of thinking about the channel and kind of what things will be going forward. But until then, things are gonna keep going here as they have been the last couple weeks. Might do interesting things. Oh, I will say, just out of curiosity, if you've asked, if you wondered, considering I did those StarCraft Brood War streams last week and a half, on the 7 versus 1 map, I played that a few more times, and I succeeded as a Protoss, which was kind of interesting. I actually succeeded as the Protoss faster than I did in any of my recent attempts on stream or off, as Zerg or as Terran. So yeah, it took me like just over 3 hours as Protoss, whereas what was the one that I completed on stream? The one they actually won on stream was like, what, 4 hours and change? And then the one where I was playing as the Zerg and then I lost because I screwed it up so bad. That attempt was 4 hours before I realized that I had lost. So, yeah, so I succeeded as Protoss. So I've again succeeded in the last couple of weeks as all three. It was hard. Don't get me wrong, it was hard. I had one of the middle spots as Protoss too, so that made it pretty difficult. Anyway, I think that's enough chatting though for tonight. I don't really have anything else to say at the moment. So let's pop over to Clue here and let's play a few games of Clue. I've been kind of just playing here and there. Like, I feel like I've been playing at least one game of Clue a day. And I just like Clue because I like logic puzzles, and Clue is basically a logic puzzle, just in kind of a more interactive situation. But let's pop over to Clue. Let's get rid of the background music here. And we'll turn on the... Okay, there we go. We'd like to go with 6, if we can. Thing didn't show up. I feel like I've played against this Jin person recently because they have like this emoji face, which I'm guessing is supposed to be a cat. It's kind of cute in its own way. Come on, people. Pick your characters and lock in. We have murder mysteries to solve. Hopefully before everybody else. Yeah, I just had actually. I played a game earlier today because I still wasn't sure what I was going to do to supplement, this stream. Even earlier today. So I was playing a game earlier today. All three of my cards were suspects, which I haven't seen before playing this game. Playing this iteration, this online version of the game. Oh, digital. I don't even know what I'm saying. This digital version of the game, I don't think I've ever seen. Dish out all three cards as suspects. I've had all three be rooms. I've not had all three be weapons. That's the other one that I haven't seen. I've had 3 rooms before, but it was the first time earlier today that I've had 3 suspects, which was a very interesting one. Somehow I still managed to solve that case first. I don't know exactly how, but I did. Well, I'm not going to solve that, disprove that theory, but Mustard will. So Mustard has something from Plum and Candlestick and Library. And now it's our turn. Let's do this. 7. Gonna take us to... Let's go to the kitchen. Kitchen sounds good. Alright. I think we want... Let's do Peacock, Pipe, Kitchen. Now we have Peacock in our hand, so we're kind of trying to flesh out who has the pipe and or the kitchen. So Plum here has one of those two, at least. Rose is coming up to the kitchen. We'll get Plum with the dagger in kitchen. Now he probably shows her the kitchen here, but it's possible. He could show the dagger or Plum. But determines that Plum is not being held by Mustard, so we can get rid of that at this point. Actually, we'll leave it there. I've gotten a little better about reducing my numbering here as I'm keeping track. It's like if they clearly don't have it because there's like the indicated X, or mine, it's one of mine. Which I can't do anything on anyway. Oh, come on. You had to do something just unique enough. Because he could have shown the candlestick. We have to admit that knowledge. It's most likely, though, he just showed the kitchen to these other two. What's the most likely scenario? Okay. Peacock holds one from Mustard Pipe Dining Room. Okay, Peacock. What you got? Gonna stay in the kitchen. It's not bad. Okay. I know Scarlet doesn't have the kitchen. And I know she doesn't have Peacock because I have Peacock. So, she has the rope. Asked to. Period. We now know one of Scarlet's cards we know without ever seeing it, actually. I'm just going to mark it down as card number 1. Excuse me. She's going to the billiard room. Well, we can do a billiard room guess. I think we'll stay and do a billiard room guess. Because it doesn't confirm that, you know, we have a, the billiard room. Ba-da-dum. So something from Scarlet Orange billiard room is here. So she holds either the candlestick or the library. And or the library. That's one card she guaranteed has. She has one card between the candlestick and the library. For sure. Oh wait, this is Mustard. He does. Sorry. On to the study. Alright. Guess something I know the answer to. Mm-hmm. Two, and two. That means... Yes, doesn't have... Mustard doesn't have Scarlet. Which isn't necessarily surprising. Let's see. What are you gonna guess, Mustard? Rose, revolver, in the ballroom. Okay, that's actually very helpful because Plum has to have one of these. That much we know for certain. Now, if only we can get him on some other guess. Hello, Bishop. Hello, Plum. Scarlet with the candlestick in the billiard room. Well, we know she doesn't have the billiard room, which means she could have Scarlet herself. Scarlet could have herself, or she could have the candlestick. Now, this one has been eliminated. It still could be the pipe or the study. Likely the pipe, maybe. It's not impossible that it couldn't be something else, though. Okay, that's actually very enlightening, too. She has either the wrench or the ballroom. So she has either the wrench or the ballroom, and she has either Scarlet or the candlestick. That means she can't have any other cards. So we know most of the cards that Scarlet doesn't have, which is nice, which is very nice. Dives up into the conservatory. And what are you gonna guess? What is your accusation? Peacock with a dagger in the conservatory. Pretty sure Scarlet has seen all three of my cards now. Oh well. All right. I kind of want to go to a let's go to the conservatory. We're gonna guess Mustard with the wrench in the conservatory. And hope that this gets passed on to Plum. Plum cannot disprove any of those three. Okay. You have Mustard, wrench, Plum. Or Mustard, wrench, conservatory, excuse me. Conservatory. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well now. Okay. He definitely has the revolver in the ballroom. Doesn't really narrow down anything else, though, for Plum. Whew. Feeling a little tired today. I haven't been sleeping that well last few days, to be honest. Okay. Okay, I know she doesn't have the lounge. But she could have either Rose, or this could be another pipe play. No, she doesn't have the robe. We know she has... Or, no, she doesn't have Rose. We know she has the robe. She could have the ballroom. Doesn't give us any new information on Scarlet. But it does confirm that Peacock is holding the pipe. Because Peacock has to hold something from 4. The room, we already ruled out her having. So, it has to be holding the pipe. Let's go with me. There in the lounge, which is not a bad location to be. Okay, ballroom. It's a very unusual guess. Okay, so it's mustard. Which we know, which means she has to hold Scarlet. Which means she doesn't hold the candlestick. Which means he is holding the revolver. Because he has to have something from 5. And 4, technically, at this point. So let's remove the 5 here just so we can potentially make other guesses. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Dining room, here we come. We want... What do we want? I want a potential... Well, we definitely know that Rose is going to get revealed in these first two. So let's go with a plum guess. And let's go with a candlestick in the dining room guess. Has to have either the candlestick or the dining room here. Okay. Mustard rope billiard room. Oh, where he is the billiard room. It's funny. We haven't seen any of Rose's 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there are only 4 cards which she could have. Just because somebody else is holding that card, we know that she doesn't have those cards. Or it's passed through her during the disapproval process. It doesn't... Wait. No, it does help. Because she doesn't have mustard, she doesn't have the candlestick, she has to have the ballroom. Which means she doesn't hold the wrench, which means it's the wrench. Mustard with the wrench. Now to figure out which room. It's between the dining room, the hall, the library, and the study. Show the rope. Thank you, Scarlet. So somebody holds the dagger. And actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to figure out who that is, just because it, you know, narrows down the cards. I think we'll guess the dagger on our next go. Say hopefully that somebody disproves it, but I doubt that's going to be the case. I can't disprove that. Okay, so she holds the dagger. That is kind of important. I was kind of hoping she wouldn't have the dagger, because then we could just say, okay, so she has Rose, the hall, and the study. But that's not the way it played out, unfortunately. Okay, you're going to the library. Now, I don't have the library. So what is your guess? Scarlet Rope Library. So Mustard is holding the library. Has to be. Can't be holding anything else. So he's not holding the hall. Not holding the dining room. He's not holding Rose. Which means, yeah, she's definitely holding Rose. Because she's the only one left to potentially be holding Rose. Okay. There's not really a way to get all the rooms. Let's go to the hall. We can either prove we'll either prove it isn't the hall, or nobody will be able to prove it isn't. So let's go with. We want to flesh out the hall, so we're gonna go. Whoops, not Plum. We want Mustard with the wrench in the hall. Dang it! Show me the hall. Okay, cool. That means you don't have the study. It's all three of your cards. There's too much missing information. I'm not going to win. Too much missing information. And the odds of the information I need coming out in before 5 turns are up is high. I mean, we're not even going to get it here. Yeah, you show her the library. I want to say it's probably the study. But I'm not sure. Plum has disproved the guesses that have had Plum. And Peacock's disputed the 2 guesses that have each of the 2 rooms. Now, one of those rooms is one she doesn't have. She only has 1 card. Somebody has to have Plum, and somebody has to have one of the rooms. Now, Peacock is the only one to potentially disprove the study. I think Mustard knows. He's probably about to solve it. Mustard with the candlestick. Well, nobody can disprove the candlestick because he has it. Okay, so she has the study. That's not what I thought, which means she doesn't have that, but there has to be a room, so it has to be the dining room. So he's holding Plum. Final guess coming in. I bet he's got it. Because he holds the candlestick. Boom. Called it. Wrench in... He got it wrong. He got it wrong. He hasn't seen that I have the lounge. Oh. That might throw things... That might throw a wrench in things. Did I obfuscate that much? He doesn't know that I have the lounge. Or now I guess he knows, because he knows it's the dining room. He maybe had like a 50-50 shot, and so he took it, and he just failed. I mean, it's Mustard Wrench dining room. It has to be. It fits all the deductions that we've had. I'm all the way up in the conservatory right now. That's bad. I would need to roll ridiculous to... Pretty sure I showed Peacock that herself earlier. But if I can continue to obfuscate the lounge, they're gonna be like, that doesn't make any sense. Where's the lounge? I feel like Scarlet knows. Feel like Scarlet knows. Yeah. She's about to get it. Yep. Told you I wasn't going to get to the final answer. Though I did not expect a failure. Dun. It's Mustard with the wrench in the dining room. With the wrench in the dining room. There you go. Good job, good game. Dun, dun, dun. Wah, wah. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Oh my gosh, the background music. Again. Well, folks, a bit short tonight, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming, hanging out with me a little bit on my belated birthday celebration. Years keep on ticking. It is exciting and terrifying at the same time. hold the people that you care about, and don't have regrets. I don't know. I don't. I feel like I want to give some sort of advice, but it's not gonna. It's just gonna end up cheesy or something. Yeah. So, thank you so much for coming, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing a karaoke, an archive karaoke stream. Probably won't be very good. I haven't practiced as much for this one as some of the others. Some of the songs I kind of just added, and I was like, that sounds like fun. Let's just have some fun with this. And that's what tomorrow's is going to be kind of about. Is just having a little bit of fun. I know that usually for my karaoke streams, I've kind of like done some sort of story, some sort of tale through the songs, but I don't intend to do that this time. This time it's just either it's a few songs that I don't know, for some reason have been really sticking out to me lately. And then I was like, well, I need some more songs to kind of go along with this. So I was scrolling through like top karaoke song picks or something playlist on Spotify. I forget exactly what it was titled. I was like, oh, that sounds good. Let's do that one. Oh, let's do that one. Oh, let's do that one. So I have like a handful of songs from there. Those ones are probably not the good, or probably the bad ones. Or especially the bad ones. So we'll see. Hopefully it's not too bad, but we'll see tomorrow. But thank you so much for coming tonight, everybody. Thank you for joining me on my belated birthday celebration. I know I said that already, but I just gotta say it. My name is Fleza. I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, everybody, take care, stay safe, all that wonderful stuff. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.